The state park in Harrison opens its pool weeks late, well into the summer season. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm LATRICIA Thomas. The park manager says it's because of a requirement they couldn't meet until today. News Channel 9's Hannah Lawrence is at Harrison Bay State Park to explain why. Hannah.
Josh, LATRICIA, the law requires a certain number of guards to be in these seats based on the surface area of the pool underneath it. Harrison Bay and other pools say that the one sought-after job, the position, is tough to fill, and it may have something to do with this.
June 17th, the first day of this year's pool season at the oldest state park in Tennessee.
I can swim with that on my head.
It is first time in our experience that we've ever opened late.
Usually pools open up last month or a month before.
Park manager Don Campbell says the park couldn't find enough lifeguards to fill these seats before now.
It's the law for a public pool. We have to have lifeguards.
And we still need the help. As you can see, this is all of the lifeguard staffing that we have.
The biggest limitation keeping applicants from being hired?
For us to hire the lifeguards, of course, they have to be 16 years old or older, and they have to be already certified as a lifeguard, either through the YMCA or the Red Cross.
Brooke Guess is one of the 7 lifeguards on duty here. She took the class when she turned 16. It usually costs between $200 and $300.
What we hear is, I can't afford to take the class.
We learned how to save people and get them out of the water and neck and spine injuries.
Booker T. Washington State Park had the same issue last year. So the park ranger and manager there got trained to certify new lifeguards.
This year, with our shortage, we actually asked for their assistance and put some people through a class at Booker T.
Campbell says for some young applicants, shifting generational interests could make this job less attractive.
We're also getting people that don't want to sit for 30 minutes without the use of their cell phone.
Something that didn't used to be a problem.
I've had parents call and say, I can't believe you can't find lifeguards. I mean, when I was at your pool when I was 15 years old, everybody wanted to be lifeguards. They were lined up.
The aquatics coordinator at the downtown YMCA says there has been a decline in people taking that certification class. He attributes that to the expansion of Lake Winnie and the increase in lifeguards needed there. He says that it is tough to find people to work at the indoor pool at the Y, but he hasn't had to shut it down so far this year. Reporting live in Harrison Bay, Hannah Lawrence, News Channel 9.
All right, Hannah, thank you. Park manager Campbell says there's also been a shift in the summer schedule for students. He says what used to be a full 3-month summer often gets cut short in August. For that reason, it's less desirable to pay for the certification to work for just 2 months.
Chattanooga State graduated its last class of high school equivalency students on Thursday night. That's according to the school's Vice President of Marketing and Communications. Nancy Patterson says the Tennessee Department